throw coverage. This is round 2, back 9 of the 2026 Taranaki Disc Golf Open presented by MVP Discs. We are in the North Island of New Zealand. I say we. I'm Luke Humphries, joined in the booth by Nate Perkins. We'll be here for a couple more events, but we're headed to the South Island eventually on this tour down under.
You know, my own wife said that we sounded the same. She was like, "That's your voice." I'm like, "No, that's Luke's voice." And for some reason, we get confused out on the course. I still have people coming up to me telling me thank you for the skins. And at this point, I just accept it.
I take it as a compliment. To be affiliated with Nate Perkins is high regard. We're all chasing Levi Stout here. Bradley Williams started the round 4 back. He is only 1 back now, and it is looking like a 2-horse race.
Sure is. And hole 10, they moved the tee pad back a little bit this year. Tailwind, a lot of left to right.
Left to right.
Today, it was hard to read.
100%.
You see Brad out there checking the wind.
Yeah, it was a grass throwing day.
And you see him walking back to the tee pad. A lot of the times the tees are protected. You have to walk out to really get the proper read.
Yeah, that's exactly right. One of the harder holes just to land on the green. Playing just under a half stroke over par.
So I think he's speeding up to the fairway today.
This
is
good.
Genius.
Sit.
Up against the wall. That must be safe.
It has to be. I believe the line is on the outside, so he's definitely safe there. Has a birdie putt. Starting the crew off right, too. If you can get a good wind read like that, try and follow some of those fumes.
Hard hyzer from Aiden.
Oh, yeah, just too much speed.
Cooked.
That was nearly identical line.
Going mid?
Yeah, it does look to be a mid. He's going to have to hammer this.
That's nose up. Can that ever get there? Yeah, it can't.
Dude, probably 60 feet short in the ravine. Looked like it completely stopped moving. All right, we're going to see a lot of late fade out of this if it ever does fade. This looks long. Stop. Oh, it is a little long.
It's a good shot. I mean, that's 20 feet from the bucket, but headed to the drop zone.
Yeah, 3 feet from Bradley, who's got a birdie putt. Dangerous to run.
He is playing hyper aggressive today.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Oh
seriously?
Gosh, that is beautiful.
That's actually the first
this
drop
wrist.
zone putt I've ever seen hit on this hole. Just a smooth.
To get to that point where you're letting the putter fly in competition, Isaac Robinson is another player that it's just a marvel when you start making putts on spin like that.
It looked like Isaac. He's feeding to the disc, to the basket, just like Isaac.
And I've got a question for you, Luke. After Brad cashes this for birdie, maybe the only one of the day?
101.
Is that it?
Bradley is the only birdie on the day. It was playing that tough, and he ties this thing up finally. Tie at the top.
And here's my question for you. Can Levi play on the Disc Golf Pro Tour?
His game transfers.
Yeah.
His game definitely transfers because you have to putt.
It's
all about putting.
It's all about putting, and also I firmly believe his game transfers because he's also has the mindset and the confidence. I think that plays a big role. Will he give himself enough chances to get a confident finish and allow that to build? We'll wait and see, because I think that's the true hard part is if you only give yourself 10 chances, you don't capitalize, all of a sudden it can shatter that confidence.
Yep.
We'll touch on that later, though, as Brad just throws a dime through the window.
Crazy
That's
good.
Cruising close to 400 feet on that low line.
Problem is, being on that left side is almost dead for the birdie.
Really?
He's got a ton of distance, but we'll see what he does.
Pekka roller.
Oh, very nearly missed it left. Oh, no. Don't do that. Oh my
A
god.
little safe.
Yeah, it's safe. Oh, I 100% thought that was going on the green. This is a great lefty tee shot. Oh, look at this.
Cut roller. Let it
Yes.
fly. Here it is. Jonathan Wake.
We've been asking for it way out there.
That's what he's known for around the country.
Got to be known for something. Aiden, known for that eel tattoo he's got going on. This, look at that. That was a pump as well. Little stiffed on that tree, but other than Levi, the best set of drives I've ever seen on this hole. And even if you combine Levi, it's still out the gap for 3 of them substantially. Really good.
So hit me with a couple other stops on the Go Throw Tour. We're going to Cactus Rock. I can't believe that already.
Yeah.
Going to Dylan C's Paul Macbeth's course over there.
Iron Hoof, just outside Atlanta. That's like home course for Isaac and Ezra, as well as Ace Run Pro.
Okay, never heard of it. Can't wait to see it.
Yeah, we're going to Cougar Cut, I believe it's called. And yeah, that's outside Raleigh. And then we're going back to Colorado, man. One of my favorite places to disc golf. I really think we got to have a mountain course on tour. People need to see it, and we need to play it.
Absolutely.
So we're going back to Bailey, playing. We're hosting the Bloom.
Well, I'll tell you, I feel like the style of disc golf that you guys showcased last year, it's necessary. We need it. It's a different style than the Disc Golf Pro Tour, and both are very relevant and very entertaining. So I'm looking forward to the tour this year.
Yeah, 100%. We've loved working with the Pro Tour in the past. You know, multiple of our operators weekly are working with the Pro Tour, and I play on the Pro Tour. So we got a great relationship and look forward to continuing to push the game of disc golf together.
Yeah, it's cool. We all have the same mission, right?
100%. Grow this thing.
Circle's edge. Tailwind for Levi, and he's going to put it home.
Yeah, he was able to pick up a ton of distance on his second shot, making up for that errant and short. This is a birdie putt drive he had. Oh, aggressive, bro. He's throwing those things 30+ miles an hour. Only birdie on the day. Back-to-back holes, we only had one birdie in the field, just proving how difficult the conditions are out here. This one at 744, playing slightly uphill the entire way with a gap, low ceiling hit off the tee. There's only been 2 birdies in the field. Headed in 212, beautiful hole, OB ridden, and very windy. Perk, what are you throwing here?
Well, yesterday we had more of a pure tailwind.
Yep.
Today was more tail left to right. Both OBs are really in play. It's easy to find them. A lot of players right-hand backhand are going wide hyzer.
Yeah, Halo Boss here. Mm-hmm. And this is directly at the out of bounds.
Skips. What an amazing skip and roll.
Look at that.
15
It
feet.
tips over to just a full flight on the roll. Wow.
Bradley's going to try and hit this a little flatter.
Yeah, this was
straight at it. I take it back.
It's a lot of disc, actually. Got to slow down. Okay, it does. 50, 60 feet out there, though. That is not a range you want to bid, especially when Bradley 3-putt this green yesterday from a similar spot.
Halo Destroyer. Getting slammed, needs help, and skips out of it just in time.
Yeah, it's a great play from those guys. The one angle move in the windy conditions is always going to be something you can judge better. This is in jeopardy of going out of bounds. Yeah, it is indeed that golf tee box. Playing entirely out of bounds, so just a forehand approach. That'll be a bogey. See how aggressive Brad gets. If you 3-putt a green, would you do it again?
He's going to read the wind. Probably not thinking about yesterday, and that was a beautiful read. Needed one more rotation on it.
My boy is looking brown with a hot pink coating.
You see him go through his routine, and there's just not an ounce of doubt.
No.
It's quick.
Yep.
It's under 10 seconds.
Yep.
And it's just enough time to calculate how much spin, how he needs to hit it. It's not really worrying about what could go wrong.
It's very feel-based, not mechanical. He walks up there, judges it all subconsciously, and allows his athleticism to really operate. It's something that people tend to lose. You know, the older you get, the tighter you get.
Yeah, I believe so. I think you're spot on.
If you can continue to have that free wrist, that free-flowing confidence, that'll give you the sustained success. Hole 13, par 4 up the hill. It's short, but this green is dicey. There is some OB right as well. Just try and get as much distance as you can. I saw one of the bigger, if not the biggest shot that's ever been thrown in New Zealand today. Dude, Corey Ellis threw it to jump putt range.
That's one. Jump putt range?
He jump putted.
Into the headwind.
I would guess about 125 feet past Aiden's drive. He was coming off a few miscalculations and let it all out. These are good spots to land, though. I don't think there's really a bad spot past a 350. You're going to have to be accurate no matter what on that second shot. Brad speeding that run up.
Star Boss cruising into a great spot. That's in trouble. Okay, it's dropping.
Okay.
Remember when you played the hyzer?
Yeah, I should have done it today.
Were you right?
I was middle, but it's still such a great play with the parachute tree right there. Oh, this is good, but it got to sit. Oh, it won't. Look at it. No.
That's the danger. That's why this green is diabolical. It just slopes right down to the OB. You really need to throw the opposite spin into the green.
Yeah, or just play it substantially wider than he did. Too good. Like you said, that's the proper angle. Plays into the hillside, rolls along the hillside. And Levi Stout putting the pressure on Bradley.
That's a good move from Aiden.
Like you said yesterday, it's a mailbox. You're trying to hit a little sandwich there. Bradley going with that wide route. This looks good. Oh,
it's toast.
Crazy. Huge skip right there. Probably thought it was good out of the hand. Oh, is it in?
Hard to.
It was
okay,
in.
I think it's in.
Wow. Oh, doesn't make good. Doesn't pay off that good break. Now, this is a par save. That'll be a bogey from Jonathan. Headed the wrong direction.
Yeah, he's having a tough day. You have to think, first time on YouTube in general and being on the Go Throw channel, I was actually standing next to him yesterday when he found out he was going to be on lead card, and he was, of course, excited, but at the same time was very open that he was going to have to manage the nerves somehow.
Yeah, disc golf is a bunch of different shots over 18 different holes, and they're not all going to be great.
Progress. It's momentum made visible. A constant push towards perfection. Moment by moment, frame by frame, we're building towards something bigger. The time-lapse was my first 12-speed driver, but I knew it could be better. So we went back to the lab, tweaked the feel, the flight, and now it's what it was always meant to be. That's progress. Introducing the retooled time-lapse from the Simon line. No limits.
right, headed into hole 14. This has been a monster all week long. Ripping left to right wind. It just makes it really hard to get your disc this far and get back left. Aiden coming off a couple nice putts, 2 birdies in a row, going Halo Boss.
I think this is the highest quality birdie you can get today.
This is going to be a putt. Yeah, about 40 feet.
That's the closest I've seen in 2 days.
Yeah. The problem is, too, you're just left with the ripping headwinder.
This is better.
It is.
Circle's edge.
It is. A little better angle, too. Not as much right to left head. A little more pure head there.
I think that was also a beat-in Qatari for Levi.
I think you're right.
Swirly plastic.
Yep.
I think they call it Cosmic.
Yeah.
I should know this by now. Simon's like a good friend of mine. I love RPM discs. To even attempt that is wild. There's just not a lot of room to get the roller down.
Yeah, he's probably trying to birdie it. You know, he's thinking, what do I got to do to get a 2 on this thing? I don't think I can throw the backhand flip up to turn. That left gap is kind of a sucker gap. It washes up very quickly early on. And Bradley getting all the way back there, 50 long. Okay, 2 birdie looks.
Seems like a little break in the wind as well.
Definitely does. Yeah.
Levi gonna get it. Is that the first one in 2 days?
Somebody got it yesterday, but it's the only one of the day today. Okay. 3 of our first 5 holes on the back 9 only had 1 birdie on them.
Wow.
It's about 70% of the field taking par on this one. I don't know if we need to open up the gap a little bit so that you can get a little more height on your disc, allowing you to give it a little more hyzer.
I think if it's calm, it's a beautiful hole.
Yep.
Because the flex plays.
Yep.
It's kind of the course designer's nightmare when the wind isn't what they thought it was going to be.
It reminds me of hole 16 at Glendoveer East.
Okay, I'm with you.
There's that right side. Yeah. Very similar type of shot. Works well for somebody who can throw a stable disc with a ton of power. Here we go. Gap hit. Is this really an option? He's going super flex around the side. I thought about this today.
That was intentional and
what a stable disc. Was that a Kia?
I think so. Yeah. Flat, beaded, overstable mid.
A little ding dong there. Gets himself a 45 footer. All right, Brad's going with that duo rock. He started throwing this thing about this hole yesterday and then threw it almost every hole on the way in. See if he does it again. Slight pull. Easy to do.
Yeah, he got a lot right on the shape.
You have to give it more hyzer than you think. That left to right wind just straightens out your disc.
A little scoop underneath the branch there for Jonathan.
This is hard to run right there. And Levi Stout, I mean, he's going to be picking up another one on Bradley. We had a tie game.
Yeah, we did.
Not too long ago.
Now it's going to be 4.
Oh, whoa. He's a big boy.
Direct.
Yeah, it's all at 55 feet.
Hitting with pace.
Just off on the last hole, but he went great putt, just off, even better putt there. So he's feeling himself right now. You can see his scorecard, lots of green there.
So if you're trying to convince someone to come down to New Zealand, Luke, where do you start?
I start with the South Island. I tell them about the Remarkables. I tell them about the glacier freeze water.
Yeah, man.
The stuff that you just won't believe. You think that they're edited pictures, but they're not. It's that good.
Yeah.
I think that's where I start. Golf's amazing. There's a bunch of things you can talk about. What do you talk about?
I always start with Lord of the Rings,
Yeah.
and then I just kind of like raise my shoulders, like,
Have you ever
where
seen
they filmed it?
Yeah.
And then I'll get into my spiel. But
Beautiful shot.
Yeah, it's a beeline from Levi.
Kicks back off that tree 25 feet now for his birdie.
And we'll see the mountain in a bit, as also Aiden pumps one out there on the line. But I did make a mistake. Taranaki is the second highest mountain on the North Island. Of course, there's a few down there on the south. Mount Cook is the tallest in the country. So
Over there by Lake Pukaki.
mistake by me, but it is still one of the more prominent peaks in the Southern Hemisphere. And Bradley throwing the duo on a dime. Good reaction off the tree.
Nearly the same shot as Levi. Aiden, what was that you threw? It was a buzz. Okay, that yellow disc. That was a beautiful shot. We've got Aiden in the room. Wanted to clarify.
Got a little audience. His traveling companion, Matt, in the room. Jacob Blair also here. Matt's playing some good golf this week.
Yep. Yeah.
He was just one off the lead card yesterday.
Yeah. All right. Is he going to keep it rolling? Oh,
High.
There we
see
go.
one miss.
Especially with Bradley just inside his disc right there. Oh, little English right there with the leg kick.
He is.
That's a
found the
hot
putter.
stretch, bro.
Yeah.
That's a hot stretch. What were you feeling? You heard it from the horse's mouth. Aiden was feeling good. There we go. Bradley able to get one of those back. He's been clean. Just needs a few more of those putts to drop. Jonathan, he's got two more chances to put a little green square on that back nine scorecard. Hole 17, you see the backhanders try and go straight at it. You and I both think that the forehand around that left side really does play better.
It's there. The backhand is a little more guarded. Forehand, it's pretty open into the green. It's easy to overturn it. There's a lot of calculation necessary. Aiden's just going to start flat, finish flat.
Rip that buzz again.
That's going to... Oh, it's got some turn.
Is it drifting enough? Not. Nearly did. This is a shot you want to throw about 7 feet off the ground, though. Any higher than that, and you're just asking for a branch to ruin your good time. Is he doing it again? 3 straight holes. The duo.
Baby flex. Great nose angle,
it
and just
dropped.
gets slammed.
Dropped out. Looked like he made an adjustment off yesterday, but the second you get that right shoulder tipped in that tailwind, you tend to lose that height. And that's the last thing you want to see if you're Brad. Just, okay, it dries up as well, but Levi pumping one up there. Nice. Right height. Look good. This is a great chance for Jonathan. The lefty, I think, has a more natural route.
Does
This
it get
flex shot, it does.
back on edge? Got back quick.
Get the distance, though. Yeah. That's going to be a look. Have we seen him hit a circle 2 today? I don't believe we have. We've seen some good ones from Aiden, a couple good ones from Levi. Oh, my goodness.
That's a fun shot to watch.
I could do it all day.
He used to do that with the Nova and then kind of left that little spinner for a while. It seems like you just noticed that he's bringing it back.
Yeah, I remember those Nova days, too. Bradley with the Nova was a dangerous man.
Yeah, it was Paul Macbeth, Bradley Williams, and then Noah Meinsma.
Yep.
Were working the Nova.
That's
Noah
right.
was throwing 400-foot Nova shots. It's Levi
Are
from
you
downtown.
serious?
58 feet. Off the front foot, all spin. High
Oh.
center.
Goodness gracious, Levi. Leave some swag for the rest of us, would you, bud? Wow.
The Stout family are just all gems.
Yeah.
Ethan's also a disc golfer.
Yep.
And then
Nicola.
Nicola, yeah, she's wonderful. And his father, I can't think of his name, but always loved connecting with him. He rode his bicycle across New Zealand. They're all just great people.
Athletes. Obviously, hole 18, we are wrapping it up with a par 5. Eagleable, but this wind is just not what you want.
Yeah, we had 3 birdies out of 26 players in the MPO field yesterday. The wind was really pushing right to left.
Feels a little more tail today.
It still makes the backhand tricky. You can find OB deep and left.
Ooh, you can definitely find it left. Oh, this gets down. Okay. That flag's showing us pretty tailwind out there in that fairway. I like the forehand off the tee.
Aiden likes it as well. A little bit safer.
Yeah, it's definitely safer. It's hard to throw one far enough to get to the OB left, and it's just never going to go OB right if you tug it. Bradley brings 3 to the tee, immediately throws 1. That was pretty funny.
That's goofy.
He almost waited no time after bringing 3 up there. He knew.
You been to the beach yet, Luke?
The beach? Have I been to the beach? I haven't.
It's funny to be on the coast and still not have visited. I've only been once with Kat since the tournament started.
I think you said it best yesterday. I don't like the beach. I like the lakes. I like the rivers. I like the forests. The hot sandy beach isn't my spot.
Gotcha.
I mean, you can't beat waves crashing, you know?
Yeah.
That is a cool sensation.
That's a beautiful layup from Bradley, man, up toward the edge of the hazard.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, I'm with you on the beach thing, you know? The sand, it's getting all in your toes, and
Yeah.
you're just getting wrecked by the sun. There's no ozone out here, but
Yeah.
there are some interesting features out there. It's interesting to see people surfing and catching fish.
You went to that white wall spot yesterday, and that looked beautiful.
The white wall cliffs were great, and right now they're catching. There's a pelagic fish, the kingfish, that kind of comes up shallow. So the pier here or the breakwater near the bay they're catching kingfish from the rocks, which is an amazing fish to eat.
A roller into this green is hyper aggressive. Oh, that's rude.
Jonathan says that his play is to throw roller into the hay bales.
Wow. You got to be extremely accurate to be trying to do that. It seemed like he got a bit of a root bounce that changed the flight, and he ends up out of bounds about 70 feet from the basket.
Great spot for Aiden to approach from.
Yeah, forces that thing on hyzer. Make sure it hits the ground with hyzer. That's the most important part about that shot.
It's a good read. Really great back nine from Aiden.
This looks like a stable Kia. Wow. It is stable, too.
Clever. Scooped out all within 100 feet.
Yep. That was the shot he threw the flex with on 15 ones.
Mm-hmm.
Brad, was that a destroyer? It's a lot of
It
discs.
kind of looked like Firebird, but
Yeah, okay.
who knows? Maybe he wanted some edge to get a skip.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you definitely want to catch that edge. It seemed like a lot of disc for this situation. Now he's got about a 40-footer to end his day. Only makes it onto the island by 2 feet. Pretty failed attempt to kick the disc.
Levi for
Wow.
5 strokes, and he's going to cash it.
And shout out to our partners, RPM, for making a good target, because that snag was nice.
Yeah.
We had a better angle than this camera, and it was high left, gobbled.
6 under on the back nine to match his 6 under yesterday. And what is that for Aiden? So he doubles 10, shoots 4 under on the back, but phenomenal display of putting.
Yep. Yeah. Things could have gone different ways for him. And yeah, this game was tied not that long ago. Levi outplays Bradley by 5 on the back. Or 4 on the back, I suppose. Either way, it's now 5 strokes. Even more than it was when we started the day. Levi Stout in the driver's seat, shifting into 4th gear, looking to be in overdrive by the end of the day tomorrow.
Yeah, that 600 par right at the 1040 mark today. And it's supposed to be windier tomorrow.
That's what
Might
you
get
said.
a little bit of rain. And
nasty
set.
conditions.
Oh, Corey Ellis is going to replace Jonathan Wake.
Yeah, I've been playing with Corey. Excuse me. He's been playing so good, just too many bogeys.
Yeah. And he's too many strokes back of Levi there. He's 13 back. I'm going to take another moment to thank MVP Disc Sports. The Tour Down Under, its mission is to showcase professional disc golf, but we also want to grow the game down here in Oceania. We are pursuing opportunities to put disc golf courses in the ground, and we are working with UPlay to teach disc golf all over this country. MVP recognized that, and they wanted to partner up. It's a great partnership, and it wouldn't be possible without GoThrow. You guys are amazing. Gabrielle Dow over there sleeping on the couch. Bobby Cox over here working with the audio. Chris, Luke, it's incredible how much you guys dedicate to this sport, and you are contributing to the growth in a big way.
Well, we're fortunate to be doing it with you and alongside our partners, MVP, Tour Down Under, RPM. Couldn't do it without you guys. It's been the second round of the 2026 Taranaki Disc Golf Open. For Nate Perkins, I'm Luke Humphries. We'll catch you for the final round.